Okay. So I think we're live. Okay. I'm still working on getting the hang of this Twitch stuff. That's besides the point. I I just got through with a webinar series that lasted a whole week long, literally beginning on Monday, and it just now ended today, just a few minutes ago. But that's besides the point. So I'm still working on. Let me see. Okay, that should be good enough. So anyhow, thanks for stopping by. I I still haven't made a commitment to make this a regular thing on Saturdays. I am. I think I've decided that I'll go ahead and do this on Saturday afternoons, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do this at an exact time on Saturday afternoons. I'm also considering doing this on Friday evenings. I've been guided to go ahead and work with that as well. So right now I'm just taking little steps. I know when I did radio shows on Blog Talk Radio that I had, let me see, I think I had at least three. I started out with three shows, but I ended up with two shows a week on Friday nights and Sunday nights, and now and for me, I did a lot of shows, variety shows, psychic shows, music shows, interview shows, all kinds of stuff, relationship shows, and I don't know that I was able to touch as many people or work with as many people as I could, but Blog Talk Radio made it pretty difficult for me to do that. That's the point. So anyhow, there was something that I wanted to tell y'all tonight. I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and get started, and if I remember some of this other stuff that I wanted to tell you, we'll just go with that. But for now, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and get my list of practices to do with y'all. I'm considering doing some music here later on. I'm not sure what kind of. I'm thinking about doing some bhajans. I don't know if you know what a bhajan is, but it's call and response songs. You sing a song and you sing the lyrics, and then the audience repeats it afterwards. So it's like that. But let me get my list of practices that I'll do with you right now. In the meantime, there is an announcement that I want to make next weekend. But I can't even remember what that was. One of the things that I'm doing right now is I'm sending out messages to get people ready for Dia de los Muertos. I don't know if you know anything about Dia de los Muertos, it's Day of the Dead, which is typically celebrated in South America and other countries, other places as well. Tucson, Arizona here is really big with Day of the Dead. They have a procession, all kinds of stuff that they have for a whole day. If you ever decide that you want to check that out, but they also have a place where you can send your prayers and your honors. You're a funny guy, haha. But anyhow, I have a prayer form, and actually they have a prayer form as well, and you fill it out, and you can submit it to them. Now, if you're bold and you're beautiful, You can do the whole ceremony on your own. Write down the people that you want to honor for the Day of the Dead, and then you can write down anything you want to release. And I don't know, the prayer form explains everything if you want to get a copy of that. But anyhow, if you fill it out, you can either do the honors yourself and do the whole function, the whole ceremony on your own. Just do some prayers, pray for your deceased loved ones that have already gone on, and ask and just ask that they be blessed. I mean, really simple. That's simple. And then you burn it and let it go and give it up to the universe, right? So it's like that. Or if you want to send it to me, I will do it for you on November 2nd. Now there's 2 days that are actually Days of the Dead. One is, I can't remember how it goes, and don't quote me on this, but one day, the first day, I believe is to honor the saints and the masters. I'm not sure. And then the second day is to honor your loved ones, your personal loved ones, and so forth, or something like that. And again, don't quote me on that. You can Google it and research it out for yourself. Anyhow, if you want to do this prayer form thing, you can send it to me. You can either go to my website, Spiritual Image Productions at yahoo.com, Spiritual Image Productions at yahoo.com, or and also if you want to subscribe to my posts and my mailings, you can do so. Just send a message saying subscribe to Spiritual Image Productions at yahoo.com, Spiritual Image Productions at yahoo.com, and then I will put you on my mailing list. I don't have anything formal yet, but that's one of the things I'm working with. I don't know if you know what ClickFunnels is, but if you know anything about that, I'm looking to work with them and set up some kind of a system so that people can connect with me and be on this journey with me. Last night, and speaking of journey, last night I participated in a experiencer meeting. I don't know if you know what that is, but an experiencer is someone that has had either direct, possibly indirect experiences with UFOs or aliens and the like. But anyhow, it's like that. Now what's going on? You prick. I'm trying to open up my, let's see if it opens up with WordPad. I don't know, there might be a virus in my computer, who knows. But yeah, something's not right. Okay, let me see. Let's go open it with Notepad. So that there must be some asshole putting a virus in my computer. You know, you think that those people could get a life or would get a life, but they don't. But that's besides the point. So anyhow, if you're interested in doing this Day of the Dead thing, and to me, the Day of the Dead is the commercialized, or is the Halloween is the commercialized version of Day of the Dead. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That's besides the point. Let me see. I hope not. Okay, good. Just that one was messed up. Time out. I had it somewhere around here. Yeah, literally, I have people hacking into my computer for all kinds of stupid, selfish, abusive reasons. And mean, I kid you not, I've had stuff just all of a sudden missing from my computer for no reason. So it's like that. So I try to maintain. Oh, I know. Let's try this other one. Sorry about this. I gotta get into my groove here, and I'm still processing all the energies from the ClickFunnels webinar series that I just participated in. Maybe here, but I don't know. Let's see if I can find this. It should be here. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start with it, and I don't know that everything's here that needs to be here, but we're just going to go with it. So anyhow, I do want to make this is a what's the word I'm looking for? A repetition, a practice, hey, it must have rained. I didn't even know it because it's overcast right now here in Flagstaff, Arizona, and it looks like it rained, and I didn't even realize that it rained. But I want to make this a regular routine. Okay, let's go with that. So that you people can, and it's mostly for y'all, right? So that you guys can go ahead and benefit from this. And the whole idea is to give you a place, to give you some space to help you and support you in healing your own self. I'm doing this as a form of what's the word? I was talking about this earlier. I'm providing this to you as a form of self-healing and self-coaching, so that you can go on your own and help yourself heal in whatever capacity you need that healing with, and also help you, further down the road, if you want to even go even deeper, we can talk about that. But the whole idea is to provide, no matter who you are, where you are, with some tools and a place and some space to help coach yourself, help you do some self-coaching, so that you can do some self-healing. So I'm not interested in doing the work for you, not even for a second. I didn't do homework for people in school, and I'm not going to do it now, not even close. So it's like that. So you're going to get out of this whatever you want to. You're going to get out of this whatever you apply to this. So it's up to you. So I'm not interested in babysitting anybody. And I know a lot of people out there really do need some help. And if it's an emergency type of thing, I will work with you as best I can on that level. But otherwise, there's a lot of lazy people that really don't give a shit, and they just assume go do stupid stuff that serves them in no way at all, not even for a second. So it's up to you. And I'm making a commitment to at least be here Saturday afternoons, and you can do these practices with me, or you can't. So or you won't. So it's not going to hurt my feelings. I'm still going to benefit from this regardless of what anybody says or does. So it's like that. So without any further delay, we're going to go ahead and do some practices, some ascension practices for the next hour, and then we'll go from there. So now one of the things about doing these practices is that you'll want to be in front of a altar, in front of an altar, and you can put together an altar. It doesn't have to be fancy or elaborate, just simple stuff. Maybe some incense, a Bible or a Quran or something that makes it, sanctifies it or makes it sacred. Put You can do put some candles. You can put pictures of your family, your friends, of fire, of water, of oceans. But you want to include the four elements, actually 5 elements of the earth: earth, air, water, fire, and then etheric. So you put whatever you want to on that altar, and you typically want to put it somewhere so that when you do your practices, you're sitting in front of it, you're facing the east, right? So and then the other thing is you don't have to have just one altar. You can have, I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 altars in my place, and even in your car, you can have one in your car if you want to do something like that. So it's like that. So you always want to have a place where all the little fairies and gnomes and you know, the little creatures or people or beings that help you with your mundane stuff every day can hang out at and play at and help you out and as part of the process throughout the day, whatever's going on. But also the altar is really good so that you can sit in front of it, next to it, so that when you sit down, you're facing to the east, no matter where it's at, and then doing your practices in that way. When you face the east, that's the direction of the gods, if you want to call it that, if you want to put it that way. But you want to do your practices to your God, to whatever, to whoever you worship or want to relate to in that way. So it's like that. So we're going to go ahead and start with chakra clearing and grounding, and then we're going into a blessing bubble, and then we're gonna go to an ascension seat and do some practices in the ascension seat, which will include Joyti meditation, and then we'll recite the Lord's Prayer, the prayer of protection, and then we'll go into some Self-Reiki, and finish with transmission meditation. So it'll be like that. So just relax your mind, relax your body. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Breathe in the golden white Christ light energies through your nose. Breathe out all the negative energies from your body through your mouth. 3 times. Do it again. And then one more time. Okay, good. Now imagine a big, or imagine a sun, a miniature sun above your head at the level of the Earth's atmosphere. Right above your head. Imagine it pouring and raining the golden white Christ light into your body and around it, completely saturating your body with the golden white Christ light. Good. Now imagine beams of light from your feet and your tailbone, either white or silver. I usually do, I don't know, just whatever you want to use. Imagine beams of white or silver light going from your feet and rooting into the earth, just like a tree. So you have 3 beams of light rooting into the earth from your tailbone and your feet. And then take those beams of light, take those rays of light, and wrap them around the center of Earth's core. The center of Earth's core is a miniature sun. Wrap them around the center of Earth's core like a ball of yarn. Okay, good. Take another deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good. Now, with your permission, you just put your hand over your heart, and that allows me, lets the universe know, and allows me to place us inside a giant blessing bubble of light and love. Andrew Aloha, myself, and I ask question will that we be placed inside a giant merciful world and fire of life. And now we ask and request that we be taken to the Ascension Seat of Helios, the Helios being the sun, the spirit that oversees the sun, or is the sun, the spirit that is the sun. And now we are going to take out of this blessing bubble, we're going to take out hatred, enemies, poverty, lack, loss, grief, hate, harassment. We're going to take out pain, diseases, disorders, dysfunctions, malware, spyware. We're going to take out corruption, narcissism, acting out. We're going to take out codependency. We're going to take out all slander. We're going to take out what's the word? And if you want to, if there's anything you want to take out of this blessing bubble, just put it in the chat room and we'll take it out as well. We're going to go ahead and take out what's that word? I just was working with it. Anyhow, we're going to take out anything else that no longer serves and or benefits and or serves and or supports us. And now we're going to bring in light, love, health, wealth, prosperity, abundance, trust, truth, honesty, forgiveness, grace, gratitude, security, support, productivity, creativity, funding. We're going to bring in safety, protection, awesomeness. We're going to bring in, I think, joy and happiness. I don't know if I said that already, but if I did, joy and happiness. And everything else that supports and helps us in whatever capacity. So we're going to bring all that in. And also, you can bring in, if you want to bring in those that your loved ones and your family and friends or whatever, bring in anybody that you want to also bring into this blessing bubble. And they, again, all the stuff that no longer serves us and them, we take out, and all that does, we bring in. May all those inside this blessing bubble now be blessed with a special blessing at this time, and may you also be blessed with that which you need the most. Okay? Now we're going to go into Joyti meditation. Again, take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Breathe in the golden white Christ light energies in through your nose. Breathe out all the negative energies from your body through your mouth. Imagine a candle of light and love. Imagine a candle of the golden white Christ light burning bright right in front of you. Bring the flame from that candle into your chest. Burn out all the negative energies from your heart chakra. And then reinforce that process, that clearing, with the following statements. And if you can't say it out loud, then of course don't do it if you're going to wake up somebody or something like that. But otherwise, it's better to say it out loud, so it'll reverberate farther into the universe than just whispering it. So again, you're burning out all the negative energies from your heart chakra. We are God, Goddess. We are good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. Now bring the flame up higher. And once again, whenever you become more evolved, you'll find that more chakras will be installed into your body system. Typically, most people have 7 chakras in their bodies that are installed into their bodies that they are born with and grow up with and evolve with. And then again, as you evolve, you'll get 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't know how many chakras. From what I understand, there's at least 351 chakras out in the universe. which lead to the Godhead. But right now we're just working with some basic stuff. So we don't have to be the power of it all right now. See now, right above your heart chakra, there's another chakra right between your heart chakra and your throat chakra. Bring all the negative energies out of that space. Okay, good. We are God, Goddess. We are good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. Okay, good. Now bring the flame up to your throat chakra. Burn out all the negative energies out of your throat chakra. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay, good. We are God, Goddess. We speak out of goodness, compassion, kindness, love, and divineness. Okay, now bring the flame up higher to your nose, eyes, ears, nose, eyes, ears, I want to say throat, mouth, nose, eyes, ears, mouth. Bring all the negative energies out of those chakras that are there. We are God, Goddess. We taste, smell, see, hear out of goodness, compassion, kindness, love, and divineness. Now take the flame and put it right in the middle of your head, literally in the middle of your head, where your pineal gland is located at. When you're born, your soul, that's where it connects at the pineal gland area. Bring out all the negative energies out of that space. We are God, Goddess. We are good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Now bring the flame up to your third eye area. Right above the pineal gland chakra, right above that, literally right above it, is the Ajna center, what's called the Ajna center, your third eye area. Bring out all the negative energies out of your third eye area. That's your creative chakra, where creativity stems from. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. We are God, Goddess. We create out of goodness, compassion, kindness, love, and divineness. Now take the flame up higher to the top of your head, literally to the top of your head, your crown chakra. Burn out all the negative energies out of that space. We are God, Goddess. We think out of goodness, compassion, kindness, love, and divineness. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Take send the flame up higher to your 8th root chakra. Bring out all the negative energies right above your head, about a foot to foot and a half, right above your head, the 8th root chakra. Bring out all the negative energies out of that space. Good. We are God, Goddess. We are good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. Okay, good. Now take the flame up higher to the 9th root chakra, right above the 8th root chakra. Bring out all the negative energies out of that space. Good. We are God, Goddess. We are good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. Good. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Go to the chakra right above that, to the 10th root chakra. Bring out all the negative energies out of that space. Okay, good. We are God, Goddess. We are good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. Good. Now bring this, the flame all the way down to your stomach area. Bring out all the negative energies out of your solar plex chakra. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay, good. That's better. We are God, Goddess. We feel good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. Okay, good. Now bring the flame up to your arms, hands, fingers, elbows, shoulders, to your upper limbs. Bring out all the negative energies out of your upper limbs. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. We are God, Goddess. We do for good, compassion, kindness, love, and divineness. Okay, good. Now bring the flame down to your solar to your sacral chakra, your sex chakra, right at the level of your hips. Burn out all the negative energies out of that space. Good. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good. We are God, Goddess. Our sexual nature is good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. Okay, good. Now bring the flame down to your limbs, your lower limbs, legs, calves, thighs, hips, feet, toes, ankles, heels. Bring out all the negative energies out of your lower limbs. Okay, good. We are God, Goddess. We travel and walk out of goodness, compassion, kindness, love, and divineness. Okay, good. Now bring the flame down to your tailbone area. Bring out all the negative energies out of your base root chakra. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. That's your survival chakra. If you're ever having problems with money, with getting a place to live or whatever, that's where you go to. You clear that energy there, so it'll help you move forward with whatever's going on. For now, all the negative energies out of your base root chakra. Okay, good. We are God, Goddess. We act out of goodness, compassion, kindness, love, and divineness. Now send the flame even lower, down to the chakra right below your base root chakra, about a foot and a half. There's another chakra. I call it the Psychic Chakra. If you ever get attacked, if you're really having a shitty day and it's just an obnoxious day, there's a good possibility that you're being psychically attacked. Now that could even mean that somebody's pissed off at you and they're just sending you negative energies so that you can fail or they can hurt you or whatever. That will probably go through through that chakra as well. So burn out all the negative energies out of your psychic chakra. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay, good. That's better. We are God, Goddess. We are good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. Okay, good. Now we're going to go ahead, just go all the way down to the center of the Earth's core, and in this way we're going to be of service to planet Earth, and we're going to clear out all the negative energies out of the center of the Earth's core. Burn out all the negative energies out of the center of the Earth's core. Okay, good. We are God, Goddess. We are good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. Now bring the flame back up, all the way up through your body to the miniature sun above your head, like a beam of light. Burn all the negative energies out of that column, all the way up to the miniature sun above your head. So now you're connected from the center of the Earth's core to the miniature sun above your head. Good. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. We are God, Goddess. We are good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. We are God, Goddess. We are good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. One more time. We are God, Goddess. We are good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. Good. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Now make the flame even bigger so your entire place of residence is inside the flame. If you live in an apartment, put the whole, you just put your apartment in the flame. You don't have to put the whole building. Or if you're living in a house, put the whole house inside the flame. So now you clear out all the negative energies out of your space, out of your place of residence. Good. We are God, Goddess. We are good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. Okay, good. Now, what we're going to do is recite the Lord's Prayer, and later, when I get better at this stuff, I'll have the Lord's Prayer up on the screen or whatever, so you can just recite it with me and just go along with it with me at the same time. But for now, if you don't know it, you can just say it right after me. I'll do a pause, so you can just say it right after me, and then we can go from there. And also, there's the Lord's Prayer is out on the internet everywhere, so you can find it there if you ever want to just recite it on your own, or just follow, just say it with me when I do this. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debtors, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive those that debt against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory, now and forevermore. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now we're going to go ahead, go ahead and take another deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Now we're going to go ahead and do the prayer of protection. Now usually when I do this, I usually end up sometimes I end up getting money from the next day or that day. My prosperity seems to increase, and maybe not dramatically, but enough to meet my needs, my immediate needs, whatever they are. So it all works out. So it's like that. So anyhow, we're going to go ahead and say the prayer of protection. Again, this prayer is out on the internet, various different places. You can just grab it and then do it on your own or with me if you want, or whatever. So anyhow, we're going to go ahead and do the same way as the Lord's Prayer. So in case you don't know it, you can just repeat after me. The light of God, Goddess, surrounds us. The love of God, Goddess, enfolds us. The power of God, Goddess, protects us. The presence of God, Goddess, watches over us. Wherever we are, God, Goddess is, and all is well. Now, let me think about this. All right, we're just going to go into Self-Reiki right now, and then we're going to finish up with transmission meditation. Okay. So, I know. There's an announcement that I'm going to make next week. I'm assuming that I'll be back here next week, but a very important announcement, and I don't want to make it till next week, just so that I can process through this and see in terms of how I'm going to do this and whether I really want to make this announcement or not. I think it's probably a very valid announcement, and I think I probably should, but I don't know that it's the best thing for me to do. But I'm just going to mull it over, and if it feels like I'm supposed to and I should, then I'm going to make a very, very intriguing announcement next week. Anyhow, we're going to go ahead and go into Self-Reiki. What you do is you start out tapping your head 3 times, tapping your left hand 3 times, tapping your left palm or your right palm 3 times, and then you hold your hands out like this, so that for receiving. So Andrew Aloha, myself, and I ask and request and deem and will that all master saints, angels, spirits, beings, and guides, and infant selves concerned, as well as God the Father and God the Mother, please come forth and come forward immediately, and immediately, full and permanently, completely, automatically, safeguard, protect, oversee, or shadow, support, bless, and heal, and charge this session we're about to do in any way you can, are able to, and willing to do so. Thank you very much, and may you be blessed with a special blessing for doing so. So now we stream energy forward. And usually, to me, it feels like the golden white Christ-like energies are going forward, are being streamed. And then you do it to your right. And then you can do it behind you. I just do it this way. It's usually the easiest way. I don't know if that's the correct protocol. That's what I'm going with, anyhow. And then to your left. Now, you touch the tips of your fingers behind your head, and then on top of your head. And mostly, you can do this as long as you want. The whole idea is to help make the connection with the spirit guides that are working with you. Over your eyes. The bottom of your throat, the back of your neck. And some of these positions are actually ones that I've added because I feel like maybe it's the best for me. If you don't feel comfortable with some of this, then you can wait longer at the other position prior to, or however you want to deal with that. That's up to you. Okay, again, the back of your head with one hand over the other. Now over your shoulders, and you can either do it like this or like this. I have bulky arms, so I just do it like this. It's easier for me. Over your arms, over your chest, fingers touching, over your stomach, over your belly button, over your groin. Now I just do it like this. Put both my hands on both sides of my stomach, on the side of my stomach, and then behind you, your lower back, and then yeah, it's getting kind of cold out here. Okay, underneath your thighs, underneath your knees, on top of your knees, behind your calves, your ankles, the top of your ankles, and then you don't have to touch the bottom of your feet, but if you can just motion to the bottom of your feet, but if you want to, that's up to you. And then we're done. Thank you for your services, and may you be blessed with a special blessing for your services. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And then you make a zigzag motion to signal to the universe that we're through with that particular session. Hang on, time out. I have to close this door because it's, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and close it. It's getting cold. Man, I should be wearing an Eskimo jacket or something, right? So again, if you're interested in getting a prayer form for me, or from me, just subscribe to, actually, you can, is it Andrew Aloha or Spirit? I can't remember. If you go to Spiritual Image Productions, I have my Twitter link there. You can go to Twitter and get it from Twitter as well if you want to do it that way. So anyhow, otherwise, if you want to subscribe to my email list, just send me an email saying subscribe, and then I'll add you to my email list, and then go from there. Because I'll be sending those out this week sometime, so that people can start filling them out, and either sending them to me or doing the ritual or ceremony on their own. So now what we're going to do is transmission meditation. Transmission meditation is actually an old meditation. I think it's an old meditation. What we do, and what I'm going to do right now, is find a message to play. Years ago, a man by the name of Benjamin Krim, who's an artist, was meditating and reading the works of Alice Bailey. I don't know if you know who Alice Bailey is, but she literally wrote several books in the from the all the information was communicated to her via telepathy by a master by the name of Joel Poole, who was in I believe he was in the Himalayan mountains at the time, and probably still is there now. Even so, anyhow, he dictated all this information to Alice Bailey, who wrote it all down, and then later the Theosophical Society put it all into book forms, and now it's out in the universe, or anyhow on Amazon. But that's one. So you can get a lot of these books from Amazon. But anyhow, Benjamin Curran was reading these books and learning the the different esoteric healing methods and technologies and all that stuff. And so one day he had Maitreya Buddha, who's the leader of the spiritual hierarchy here on planet Earth, appeared on him. I don't know if he physically appeared, but I think in just an energy form. And so they had a conversation, and then he started this meditation, transmission meditation, which is a meditation of karma yoga and laya yoga, and it's done in group effort. So the energies are stepped down by the group from a master or a saint, and then they go through the group and they're sent out into the world, into the universe, to help heal whoever and whatever. So it's like that. So anyhow, Benjamin Creme started doing these meditations regularly every week, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Wednesdays and Fridays for sure he would do it. I think maybe Mondays too. But anyhow, he's doing them regularly every week.